Michael Shikha Niketan Higher Secondary Government-sponsored co-ed English medium school has taken an excellent initiative of teaching and make our students learn day-to-day lessons through audio and video in our YouTube channel. Teachers of all the subjects are working hard to enhance these online classes in the midst of this pandemic situation. It is a request to all the teachers, students and guardians to click the bell icon and subscribe our channel.
Now we are in the next part of the primary concept of force and energy. So now what we are going to learn? We are going to learn about the transformation of energy. In the last part what we have learned about the force, the concept of force, the concept of energy, the types of energy, like main types of energy, not all. Now what we are going to learn? We are going to learn first about the transformation of the energy and different forms of energy. Okay, so now in the transformation of energy, what is the main thing? This particular thing is very important. Okay, so what is written over here, that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Okay, nobody can create energy, neither it can be created nor it can be destroyed. Now what happened? Then how the energy comes to us? It comes from one form to another form. Okay, so energy transforms itself from one form to another form. We does not create or produce any kind of energy. We get the energy from one form to another form. Okay, how? See, in the case of the photosynthesis, you will learn that what the plants are doing, they are grabbing the light energy and they are transforming into glucose. Okay, so light energy is being converted into chemical energy in this case. Okay, similarly in the electric bulb, what is happening? In the electric bulb, the electrical energy is being transformed into heat and light energy. Okay, in the electric bulb, what is happening? Whenever the electricity is being passed through the filament, which filament is used in the bulb? Of course, the filament of tungsten. The filament of tungsten is being used in the bulb. Okay, now whenever the electricity is being passed through the filament of bulb, then what happened? It transforms into heat and light. Okay, now what happened? Next is the mechanical energy. So now next is what? Next is the some form of energy. Okay, now what are the form of energy? Now first one is mechanical energy. Okay, mechanical energy, we already know what is a mechanical energy. Kinetic plus potential. Okay, I think in the last video we have become quite clear that what is kinetic and what is potential energy. Now next one is thermal energy, another one sound, light, magnetic, chemical and atomic. Atomic energy is of course the energy which is generated from the atom by the method of fission or fusion. We will learn that afterwards about the atomic energy, that how it happens. Now what happens, what happened over here, that these are the example of transformation of energy. Okay, what are this? These are the example of transformation in energy. Now what we are going to learn, that how this transformation of energy works. Okay, now first is heat energy to the mechanical energy. Now what is happening? The heat energy is enabling the mechanical energy to form. So what is the example of that? Heat engine. Okay, next electrical energy is being converted into sound energy. Of course everybody know, if we pass the electrical energy through the speakers, I have taken the loudspeakers over here because it is one of the common example that I have found and you will see in the daily life as well. So what happens whenever the electrical energy is being passed through the speaker, then what happens? The sound energy is being produced. So what is happening? The electrical energy is enabling or is converting into sound energy. Okay, next is what? Electrical energy into heat energy. Now this is one of the common example. This is one of the another common example. Now what happens? That what is that common example? Electric heater. Now in the days of the winter, what do? We prefer to use the electric heater in order to get the warm water. Okay, Now next what we are going to learn, we are going to learn about the source of energy. Okay, we are going to learn about the source of the energy. Now we have learned about the different kind of energy, transformation of energy. Now the next thing that we are going to learn is the source of energy. Now how this source of energy we are achieving, we are going to learn it from this flow chart. Now first thing is that the most ultimate source of energy in the earth is of course sun. Okay, whatever energy we are getting, that is being somehow generated indirectly or directly by the sun. Now how it is being generated, we are going to learn. So first we will learn it from the directly how it is being generated. Okay, now first thing is the photosynthesis. Now how photosynthesis is occurring, everybody know that the plant grab the light energy in the surface of the leaf. Okay, now then it transforms the heat energy into chemical energy by the formation of glucose. Okay, now how it is occurring, see, first the photosynthesis is being formed occurring in the green plant, then green plant is being eaten by the herbivores. Okay, and herbivore is being eaten by the carnivores. Now everybody is quite accustomed with this herbivore and carnivore. What is herbivore? The animals which eat only plants, and carnivore the flesh eating animals. Okay, now from this source we are getting chemical as well as potential energy. Okay, now after they are dying, means this death occurring in the three sources. Okay, after the death of these three sources, what is happening? They are being converted into different form of fossil fuel. Okay, in the chapter of rocks and minerals, I hope everybody has learned about the fossil fuel. What is fossil fuel? When the plants and animals are being buried for 1000 years, okay, they turn into fossil. And whenever we are grabbing the energy from those fossil, then that particular fossil is called the fossil fuel. Okay, so fossil fuel, and how it is being forming? By the heat, pressure and the microbe, by the help of heat and pressure and the microbe. By the fossil fuel we are getting the thermal energy. Okay, how the thermal energy is being produced? Thermal energy is produced in the thermal power plant. That also we have learned that in the thermal power plant what happens, that the fossil fuel is burned, heat is generated, and that heat is being transformed into electricity in order to transform into electrical energy in order to generate electricity. Okay, now we had done with this part. I think it is quite clear. Now what we are going to learn? We are going to learn about the another direct source. Okay, we cannot say it direct in both the cases, because over here the sun is being the plant is being grabbing the light energy, then it is transforming the chemical energy, and after a few processes we are getting this, right? But over here as well it is being transformed into different form of energy. But in this case we can say that the energy of the sun is being directly used in the solar cell in order to get the electricity. Okay, so the only direct source we can say, if you want to say, then that will be the solar cell. Next, what is happening here? By the interference of the sun, the motion in air and water is occurring. Okay, so by the interference of sun, the motion in air and water is occurring. Because of that, which energy is produced? Mechanical energy. Okay, again what is mechanical energy? Potential plus kinetic. Okay, so this is now by the use of the mechanical energy, we are getting the three source of energy. One is airflow is occurring, so that is also giving us electrical energy by the method of wind energy. Wind energy, as you know also, that in the case of wind energy what happens, that there is one shaft like thing. Okay, there is one fan like thing, this rotates. Okay, it rotates and it produces the electrical energy. Okay, in the tides, this is the tidal energy. What happened because of the movement of the tides? What the kinetic energy is produced, and that is being converted into the kinetic energy is produced, and that is being converted into what? That is being converted into the potential. That is being converted into electrical energy. I am saying potential energy. I am sorry. Next, what happens that the flow of water from the higher level. Okay, flow of water from the higher level. Of course, over here you will recognize one of the example of the potential energy. What happens in a potential energy that because whenever see there is apart from this there is one example that I have given in the last video that if we put the level of the if we are putting a water from this level, the energy will be more produced, and this if we are putting from the more like lower level, then the energy will be less. Okay, the effect, the increase or decrease of the energy is being affected by the level from where we are putting that water. Okay, similarly by that what is happening, the flow of water means if you want to produce the water from the dam, see if you will see the dam, what will happen that there is one wall like structure and water is falling from that wall. Okay, so over here the water is being flowed from high level, clear. Now that is also producing this electricity. So this is how the source of energy is working. Of course, see this flow chart is very important. If you will you can get it in many of the book. I myself has taken from one of the books that I have found in my place. So this by recalling this chart again and again, you can understand that how the energy flow is, like how the source of the energy is coming to us. Okay, how the energy is coming to us by the different sources. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to do 2-3 question answers in order to understand it properly. Number one question that is very important, that what is the example of, what is the example of kinetic energy. Okay, this is one of the examples. See, I mostly try to give the application based question in order to understand the concept. This is very important for you to understand the concept of kinetic energy in order to write your answers. Next question is, another question that is very important. Okay, what is that another question? Cite an example for transformation of energy. Cite an example for transformation of the energy. I am rubbing this from where in order so that you can understand it properly. Okay, transformation of energy. Now, over here I have not mentioned that which kind of transformation in you want, but in most of the examination what they do, they mention that okay, cite an example for the transformation from sound energy to heat energy, electrical energy to sound energy, or atomic energy to electrical energy. So it is very important for you to learn each and every example that is being associated with this transformation of energy, and in order to learn about this example you have to have a clear concept. Now the rest of the topic will be done in the part 3 of this video.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like and comment. Subscribe. And do share the video among your friends.